All right, so this is a 2012 Traverse with a 3.6. It's got about 140,000 miles on it. I've been doing periodic intake cleaning with the oil that collects here and the oil that's all inside the intake, and even the valves have some evidence of carbon buildup and some oil buildup. It's not as bad as I thought. I'm going to leave it alone for now, but I'm tired of cleaning all of this every 20 or 30,000 miles. As the motor gets higher in mileage, there's going to be more blow by and more oil deposits. So got on eBay or Amazon, bought this catch can. Surprisingly, it's a pretty good build quality. You're going to have to add a little O-ring here to seal it up and some thread sealant on here, but I'll let you figure that out. This was a leftover oil catch can from another installation. I'll explain why I put that on there in a second. This is pretty easy installation. The system works by pulling fresh air in through here into this cylinder bank. It goes down across the motor, back up into this line here, and then it runs into the input of the oil catch can. It's filtered, and then it goes back into the intake manifold where the excess gases are burned. That's all fine and dandy on a high vacuum condition, like idling and driving around slow. The system works great. However, in low intake vacuum and high blow by, for example, when you're flooring it or you're cruising, the pressure inside the tank can overwhelm the vacuum that this would normally create. So what happens is the oil spray goes back up through here and into the intake, which will explain why you get all of this oil deposits in here. So in order to prevent that, I installed this catch can, and if you notice, the flow is backwards. So I'm not really concerned about fresh air, but I am concerned about the oil coming up through here. I've had to empty this. Actually, it takes a long time, but I've gotten a little bit of oil, maybe a 1/4 inch in here that I've had to drain. So give it a shot. It's a really easy setup. 3/8 inch AC Delco hose, like fuel line hose. You have to use this. You can't use regular hose, it'll collapse under the vacuum. Piece of scrap or aluminum stock. Line it up, screw it. So far this has been working out real great. Everything has been crystal clear and the motor's running great. Thanks for listening.